Hey guys, Erik from Edrumcenter here, and this is our 2025 year in review. One of the first things that came out this year was the Alesis Strata Club kit. I believe that came out in January, something like that. We did a video on it, go check that out. Those are still selling and we have those in stock. DWE came out with some new colors and a side snare. But the side snare actually didn't start shipping until later, I think in the summer or maybe October, November sometime. But the new colors were really cool. We had one of those laser blue metallic kits in for quite a while. You remember that one? The blue? Yeah. It was a cool color. So in the spring, I think it was March of this year, we redid our Hawk kick drums with the new feather kick system. And what that is it's a foam behind where the beater hits, already pre-installed, so you don't have to go in there and do anything to get your kick drum to feel really good. And it turned our kick drums into some of the best feeling kick drums in the shop. And because they're using a mesh head, they're actually quiet too. All Hawk USA and Flight Series will have that feather kick system in them going forward. We also introduced Hawk USA around that same time. And I think we've done, 3 or 4 USA kits for people. We started getting Hawk 3-ply mesh heads in the summer. And those have been a really big hit. We're on our second or third shipment of those. We picked up QSC speakers right after NAMM. It was one of those things where we were trying to get QSC for a while because the CEO of QSC actually plays e-drums and has bought kits from us, and he's like, hey, why don't you guys sell QSC? And I really didn't have a good reason why we didn't, so we touched base with them and got set up. The K12.2 is great for either a main or a monitor, but also their CP series is really good. Like the CP12s are good for e-drums, so check those out on our website. We have those available. Roland came out with the MN10 Mood Pan. It's a electronic hand pan. We didn't think much of it because it's not really in our wheelhouse. It's kind of electronic drum, but it's not really an electronic drum set. But we got some in and immediately sold out. And then I think they kind of took Roland by surprise as well because we ordered more. Everybody wants these things, and they're like, oh, we don't have any more until next decade or something. It was some long back order. I think they're actually going to start shipping. I think we might have some on the way now. It's January. They should be back in stock. It's one of those things that's probably not for most of our customers that are playing drum kit. But, if you have a studio and you want a, electronic hand pan, it seems kind of cool. So Yamaha came out with some new configurations. They came out with the DTX 8K-DTX Pro, which is essentially the DTX 8K kit, but instead of the DTX Pro module, it's the DTX Pro X module with the more inputs, more outputs, better sounds. It's just the higher end version of the module. And they did it for one package deal price, which is fairly competitive. I think it's around $3,000 or so. In the summer, we did the Music City Drum Show. We didn't actually have a booth, but we did end up walking around. You were there. We met up with Justin from 65 Drums, talked to all of our suppliers that were there, and generally just had a good time in Nashville. We will have a giant booth this year. We got 5 spots. I think it's a 50 by 10 booth. Essentially, we're going to move our entire showroom to Nashville for a couple days. So if you're in Nashville and you just don't want to drive all the way to Knoxville, you can come by and check us out at Music City Drum Show in July. The biggest thing of the year that happened in October was the new Roland kits. We got scaled down version of Roland's flagship module. We got the V51 module, V31 module. We got the TD316, TD516, which has become our best-selling kit. The V80-516, which replaced the V80-507, great selling kit. We literally can't keep these kits in stock. I think we're on our 5th shipment since October. And they've been doing great. Everybody loves them. There's also the VAD316 kit, which we're not selling quite as many of, and then the TD313 kit, which I don't think we've sold hardly any of those. Most people are opting to get the TD316, the TD516, or the VAD516. One of the reasons why Aubrey isn't in this video is because we got two truckloads worth yesterday, and he's busy shipping a bunch of kits out frantically to get them out to customers that have been waiting. And then that came out in October. There is something that we'll announce soon that we can't really talk about quite yet. I hate to be, teaser in this video. We didn't quite have like footage ready or anything. The holidays have just been gangbusters for sales, which we really appreciate. I wanted to just go ahead and take a minute to say we have tremendous gratitude for all our customers, all of our suppliers. Couldn't do it without our suppliers, couldn't do it without our customers. We really appreciate everybody. We had a great year. It was the best year we've ever had. And we broke a lot of records for sales. So couldn't have done that without all of our awesome customers and suppliers getting us all this great gear to sell to our customers. So other than that, I think that's pretty much the highlights of the year. If I've left something out, feel free to ask us about it. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Just wanted to do a quick wrap-up video. We will be at NAMM in 2.5 weeks. So if anybody's out there, we don't have a booth or anything, but we're walking around. We'll have our shirts on. We'll see you out there. And then if we don't see you out there, see you at Music City Drum Show, or just come by the shop. We have tons of people that either drive in from out of town or fly in. We've had people fly in from like Seattle and stuff to check out kits, buy them, and then we'll ship them back to them at their house and stuff. So thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys next time, and have a great day.